Oh, shoot. Guys, girls, NBs, welcome. I'm so sorry I'm so late today, but I knew finishing off the menu and everything was gonna take a little while for this. Boy, it took longer than I thought, I'll tell you that much. Hi everyone. We're trying an interesting idea today. There's no Overwatch, no War Thunder, none of Daddy's comfort games, because I'm really excited to try this today. Rosigma Buffet, folks. Rosigma Buffet. It's like XCOM Kitchen, but it's in Rosigma, and it's very, very different. I took a while to create the menu for this today before I could start, because it turned out it required more explanation. I don't like to, like, do these things, like, overcomplicated, but in the end, some stuff really needed to be explained of how this is gonna work, and we'll get to that in a second when I show you the menu and I explain things, in-game with you. Wait a minute, this isn't my usual restaurant? That's right, this is my new restaurant I'm opening. Many restaurants fail after opening, I hope this one doesn't fail. I still don't really understand how XCOM Kitchen keeps having customers every weekend, to be quite honest, so we'll see. But, this idea was a really fun idea. Philip made me the mod for it, and I was just too excited that I'll try it. So, we're trying Rosigma Kitchen. Rosigma Buffet. This is the first time of doing it, and unlike XCOM Kitchen, I think this needs beta testing. Because XCOM Kitchen is very simple. It's just like, oh, you want a sectoid? Here you go. And it had a very simple balancing rule of however many aliens are normally on that type of mission, just have that again as the cap, and there's a limit. Rosigma Buffet does not have a limit. At least it doesn't right now. This is why we need to test it. There is no limit to Rosigma Buffet right now. You spawn as many enemies as you want, as you can buy. In addition, there is other gimmicks that keeps the enemies coming. But before I get too far into that, you know, we'll say that when we get to the menu itself, which, you know, I guess we probably go and do now. So let me show you the menu. Where is the menu? Here. So this if you type !Ros menu, you can see it for yourself. But I'm gonna go through it with you guys so I can explain it. I'm gonna put on some music too, because the main menu Rosigma music stopped. So, Rosigma Buffet. It is time for you to get what you deserve. What is Rosigma Buffet? Unless you know it sounds nuts. Yeah, we're gonna see how it works. I have no idea, because with normal XCOM Kitchen, it's like, you know, you're gonna have 9 units and then 9 more units. I don't know how this is gonna work. I didn't want to put a limit on it because it's Rosigma. Rosigma is a very different game. It's very wide in scale and chaotic. And I think it kind of works out because A, you're allowed to lose more missions in Rosigma. B, fuck it, lose and start a new campaign. Anyway, in Rosigma, we do that all the time. C, the power scale and the scale of the battles is so different. You have like 36 guardsmen in the Chimera setup I have. Like, I have 36 soldiers. Like, there can be a lot of enemies. So we're just gonna see how it works, okay? We don't know if it's gonna be good or not. Rosigma Buffet is, if you've been for XCOM Kitchen, it's very familiar to that. You buy enemies. You need to only do it if you see the buffet sign, which is going to be boop, 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 up the top. You see it right there. It's not on yet, so don't order nothing. And as always, try to describe to me what you're ordering, because I can't read your mind. I'm not Zinch. Now, the way they spawn is immediately very different to XCOM Kitchen. This is where we immediately differ. In XCOM Kitchen, it's very simple. I just console command spawn your aliens in, you know, at the back of the map, basically. The way this works is all thanks to Philip_H in chat, who anybody who's a Rosigma fan should know very well, or a Lethal Company fan, should know very well, for all of the amazing submods he's given me for Rosigma before, and now he's given me another one, where this is actually like an in-game thing. And he's made me a whole tool for it. Check this out. It's crazy. This is what I'm going to be using to do it, alright? It's crazy. So thank you very much, Philip, because Philip's done a shitload of work. As I was saying to Philip in Discord before, I hope people like this, because we both put effort into making this possible. I mean, if nobody likes it, if nobody buys from it, hey, that's fine, you know, it's what you guys enjoy at the end of the day. But I hope it's fun, and I hope people do enjoy it, because I'm really excited about this. An actual spawner, yeah. So it's an actual tool that Philip's made, and you use it to, I go to debug mode, and I find the coordinates, and I spawn in a portal. Because I have to put debug mode on, I'll see the whole map, and I'll see things I'm not meant to sometimes. It's like when we played XCOM 2 multiplayer, it's just going to be part of the thing. You know, the added challenge is probably going to be offset with all the units. So I spawn a portal. and then I spawn aliens through it. The maximum number of aliens per turn I can spawn through a single portal is 8, because they actually have to be spawned on the free tiles around the portal. So you can't have more than 8 come through a portal at once. And for that reason, I'm asking and enforcing you guys, actually, very harshly, to only order a maximum of 8 units per donation. You can order as many times as you want. You can, like, do one order, and then let's say, you know, you wanted 50 Gretchens, which aren't on the menu yet, because I didn't want people to spam yet. But let's say you wanted 50 Gretchens. Okay, you're gonna do them 8 at a time, but you can go, hello Beagle, 8 Gretchens please, and then you can go, hello Beagle, 8 Gretchens please of your next donation. This was to keep it neater for the whole, you can't spawn more than 8 anyway with portals. Also, I figure it's also a good way then to stop one person from hogging the spawn queue forever in an infinite system. Like, someone can't just walk up and be like, I order 1,000 Orc Boys, and then, you know... I mean, technically there's no limit, right? I guess you could do that, but like... You know what I mean? Kane says, are there units larger than 1 square that would mean less than 8 units per turn? Yes, but I haven't added them to the menu yet, because I realized that as I was writing this menu, that would be a problem. But yes, if I give you guys things like sentinels, and turrets, and armored cars, and blood chargers and stuff, we'll have to figure out that. I'll probably just, like, list on the menu that they count as 2 units. You know what I mean? Anyway. So, that's the way it works. You buy up to 8 units per order. If too many are spawned, and I'm sure they will be, I'm sure people will spawn more than... But between multiple orders, between multiple people, I'm sure more than 8 things will get spawned a turn, unless people hate this and hate me. So in that case, that's fine, they'll just be queued up. So, it's in order of whoever donates first. If you buy, you know, 8 Nurglings, and then someone else right after you buys 8 Chaos Daemonettes, that's fine. Your Nurglings will go through on this turn, and then next turn, the Chaos Daemonettes will go through, and if a third person buys, it's them. So I'm going to have to keep this all written down pretty good. I think I might have to stop using my notepad and actually use, like, I don't know, I need something more efficient for noting all this down. I'm probably going to do it in a Discord channel. Logo says, so if there are more than 80 repeating units in the queue per portal, yeah, I mean, look, this could get crazy. Absolutely, this could get crazy. I don't think it's going to get that crazy that quick, but that's why this is a test today. I really don't know how this is going to go. Like, I could try and think of this, like, what if people order 200 orcs? And then, you know, people order 4 things all day. Like, I just want to see how this goes first, you know what I mean? But theoretically, it should all be good. And as it said here, if you purchase units, but they never get a single spawn, like they never show up, then you'll just get that back as credit for a future mission to make sure you never get ripped off. What else? 500 pink hearts. Yeah, well, I mean, that's... I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll see. I don't think it's total Warhammer. There isn't a max limit. This is the big thing we have to test out today. I feel like it's going to work out based on how you guys tend to buy in XCOM Kitchen. I feel like it's going to be fine. The average dollar values you guys, yeah, as a chat typically spend on a mission. I feel like this will be okay, but we're going to see. We have to test this. This may not be fun today, this may not work, it may crash, we have to test it. I just want to keep warning you guys of that. I'm sorry if there's, like, bugginess in my design or in the mod today, because we're testing it right now. Have to test it right now. Yep, it's Brutal AI, yep. We've also got an interesting, realistic accuracy overhaul on, which I am quite liking so far. But the buffet is all you can eat. Now, how do the portals work? This is important to know. So, like I said, the portals are spawned in. At the start of each mission, what I'm going to do is I'm going to manually spawn at least 1 spawn portal in the deepest point of the enemy's territory is what I've written. Think of that like, I'm going to try to give it the best position possible. So if there's a UFO, I'm going to put it in the center of the UFO if there's room. If not, I'll put it behind the UFO and cover from me. You know, if it's a base, I'll put it inside a building or a warehouse at the back of the base. That kind of thing. I'm going to put it, you know, at the enemy's spawn, quote marks, in the enemy's favor. And then based on the difficulty of the mission, I'm going to add more I thought would be fun. So for instance, if it's a small UFO, I'll just add 1 free portal. But if it's a medium or a large, maybe I'll add 2 or 3 portals, right? Now, your guys' enemies are going to spawn through these portals. They appear at the end of my turn. So when I click end turn, they appear through the portal. And they are immediately able to act and fight on the enemy turn that immediately follows. So... that's different in XCOM Kitchen as well, where if I do happen to be in view of the spawn, It's not like XCOM Kitchen where they spawn in at the start of my turn and I get to fuck them up and spawn camp them. They spawn camp me. So they come out of the portal, and they immediately have TUs, time units, and can fight and do stuff. I can still spawn camp them by just pointing a bunch of guns at the portal, but, you know, they're not just passing their turn. They're fighting. They're alive. As said, portals can only spawn 8 units a turn, which means the more portals there are, the more enemies, you know, the more we can spread those spawns throughout the portals so they can spawn during one turn rather than having to wait in queue. So if there's only one portal, it's 8 per turn, but if there's 2 portals, that's 16 per turn. 3 portals would be 24 and so on. But that's not the main reason I liked the idea of letting you guys, spoilers from this paragraph, buy additional portals. I'm going to let you guys buy additional portals down here. It's $10 a portal. The reason that I thought that would be cute initially, I only realized later I let you spawn more stuff because this technical limit came up, is positioning. I'm going to let you guys place the portals wherever you want them. Wherever you want them with no limits, except one very big one. The 8 tiles around the portal must be free of obstructions and have no obstructions in between the portal and them. And that's to make the portal just neat and efficiency, to make the portals be able to spawn 8 units. I've just realized there's probably going to be a problem where, technically, a portal wouldn't spawn 8 units if an enemy walks onto it, like if the tiles are blocked, but I don't know how to get around that right now, so I'm just going to have to, like, be careful about that today. Also, no flying portals. Yeah, sorry, you can't have a portal be flying. I should have written that in, you're right, fuck. You can't have a portal be flying, I've got to update the menu. Portals can't fly. I need to add that. Shit, I need to add that.
Everything by the numbers.
That's important. I literally need to go to move up right now. Hang on. One sec. But that's common sense. It is, but when you're writing stuff like this and money's involved, you need to say stuff like that, or else someone's gonna pay $10 or, like, God forbid, $100 and be like, I want 10 portals above you! Because then you can't melee them. And then I would be like, no, you can't do that. And then they'd be like, I'm gonna sue you! So we have to actually say that. I won't put it on the menu just yet, but I will just write into the ROS menu command. Portals can't fly in mid. Portals must be touching ground and cannot fly in mid-air. See, this is why testing is important. I didn't think of that. ROS menu, is that updated properly? Portus, not portus, portals. Porta potties. Yeah, I hate that we have to, like, be so specific, but yeah, you're very good point. Yes, portals must be touching ground and could not fly midair. No new portals would exceed limit. Order responsibly, no refunds. Okay, thank you for catching that out, because that would have been a problem eventually. Anyway. So yeah, that's the general idea, but you can put it wherever you want. So the idea is that I want you guys to be able to flank me with them. You can be like, okay, we're going to put a portal, you know, ask me like, I want a portal behind that hill over there. I want a portal in that building on your flank. I want a portal behind you. All that kind of good stuff. If they get spawned, what does that say? If they get spawned in the air, they will drop. Oh, cool. There is no limit how far, wherever you want them, apart from that. Yes, apart from they have to be on the ground and they have to have 8 tiles free around them so they can work. I will always place the portals after unit buys, after units are spawned, because they come out of the portal fighting, I do not want you guys to go, I spawn a portal after your turn is over, and enemies come out of it and kill all your guys. I spawn a portal literally on top of your squad, and they come out and kill your guys. That's stupid. So, when you buy a new portal, it has to exist for at least one turn before you can send units through it. You can still spawn the portal on top of my squad. That's fine, as long as there's 8 tiles of free space around it. But you have to wait until next turn to send units through it. Hope that makes sense in the way I've written it. Hope that makes sense also as a rule, because otherwise that would just be dumb. But because it would be lame if you bought a portal, and then you had to wait to order till next turn, and someone else just steals, goes in front, like, thanks buddy, and uses your portal for what you wanted to do. You can just buy the portal, and the units at the same time, but they'll have to wait till next turn, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's deep strike, exactly. It's like deep striking. Now, when there's multiple portals around the map, you can, and should if you want, describe which portal you want your units spawn through. So, right now, it's not like there's a number on the portals or anything, so you'll just have to be like, I want my 5 corn gores to come through the portal on the hill to the bottom left of your chimeras, or I want them on the one behind your squad, or I want them on the one in their UFO. If that makes sense. And if you don't ask, I'll just spawn them on the most default portals, like the ones from the start of the mission, that are the normal ones. If the portal you wanted dies before your spawns can be bought, I'll just put them in the nearest remaining portal instead. Alright, enough talk, let's get to the menu fucking wrong, because there's also, and I do apologize for how much I have to, like, explain things at this setup. Hopefully it's not that confusing, you just have to read through it and have it explained to me. I think it makes sense, and I don't think it's overcomplicated to do, it just requires explanation. But I'm not trying to do, like, a session 0 for D&D here, so let me just get through this bit. So basically, there's one very important distinction of the units you can buy. They come in two genres. One is respawning, and one is one time. Kane says new strat for you to be able to spread your units in such a way that portals can be placed on your guys. Oh yeah, well I should really emphasize this, by the way, because I think I skipped it before we get down here. Portals can be killed by melee. They can only be killed by melee. They cannot be killed by mortars, they cannot be killed by guns, they cannot be killed by bombs. If they can, it's a bug, they're just not meant to. The only thing that can damage portals, and they take multiple hits, is melee. Like this dog. So, the idea of this is not just that you guys get to fill the map with more enemies, but that it completely changes how Rosigma's gameplay works, in that I can't just camp my chimeras forever. I have to actually go, if I want to finish the mission, and take ground and assault positions, so I can melee the portals down and win. And that's something I'm excited about, because it kind of solves the endless vehicle turret spawn camping. Along with this other thing I'm about to tell you. You could wait out chat financially. Yes! Let me now get down to the other thing. Yeah, exactly, Sammy. If you call a portal right on top of me, I could just melee it before it spawns enemies. Exactly. Is it possible to spawn them on top of a building you can't get on top of so that you can't melee them? Fuck. I mean, it can't be allowed because I don't have flying, and I don't have flying from the start. And they would soft lock the mission because they count as enemies. Fuck. Now, see, this is why it's beta testing. What would I do in that situation? I can debug kill them. No, wait, Philip says I maybe can't even do that. I can debug teleport. I'm gonna say that you can do that, but I think we would all agree it's fine that if we get to the end of the mission and there's no enemies left but a portal in an unreachable spot, I can teleport my guys up there to melee it and kill the mission. Does that seem fine? Because otherwise, I've got to add even more leftist meme verbosity to this menu right now before we can test it. And that seems like a rare... That seems like a rare... No, I guess it's not rare, because I guess you fuckers are going to do that as soon as there's any kind of roof. God damn it. If you blow up the building with a portal full... Yeah, you can blow up ceiling tiles in this, right, Philip? I could just, like, rocket or grenade or mortar or lasgun, meltagun the ceiling tile. You could? Okay. As long as it's not on a UFO roof, in which case I'm just going to have to control dub up there. Let's get las cutters real quick. Let's get las cutters and meltaguns real quick. And I hope you fuckers don't do that too much, but if you do, I guess it's fine. You're allowed to do that. I guess you're allowed to do that. Fuck, I didn't think of that. That ruins everything. What if you fucks just put like 9 portals on top of the UFO? That's not the intention. Fuck. How do I rule that? I need to get flying armor quick. What's the quickest flying armor you can get? Fuck. That's right, that's the way I'm beta testing. In fairness, it does make the units very easy to pick up as they spawn. Maybe? Maybe. Look, we're gonna go through it for now. But buyer beware, I will, if it's literally impossible for me to get to the top of a building to, or a UFO to get rid of the portal at the end, I will just teleport up there with debug because, obviously. Just make it so the dogs can fly. Philip says I can make portals auto surrender if there's no enemies. That sounds good, yeah. That sounds good. But for now, it is what it is. Now portals will count as enemies. But I guess house rule they don't. I guess that's fine. I think we get the point of what I'm trying to do here, so I don't need to go on about that. Anyway, let's get down to the exciting part. Respawning in one-time enemies. So down here in the menu, there's respawning and one-time. This is different from kitchen. The way it works is that when you buy a respawning unit, or when you buy a one-time unit, it's just like kitchen. You buy it once, it comes in once. When you buy a respawning unit, every 10th turn of the mission, so turn 20, so turn 10, turn 20, turn 30, turn 40, blah, 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 those enemies spawn again. Doesn't matter if they're alive or dead. Another copy of them is spawned. So to be clear about this, that's everything. Every 10th turn since the start of the mission. So it doesn't matter. Is that automatic? Yes. If you buy a respawning enemy, yes. Oh no, it's not automatic. I have to do it. I have to do it, but it's automatic in the sense of the rules. But that's... Sorry, I'm reading you guys in the chat. So that's basically saying if you guys have bought, between all of you as a chat, 34 respawning aliens, respawning enemies in a mission, they all come back every 10th turn. Exodus says, if I buy a respawning enemy on turn 9, they get a second copy on turn 10. Yep. That's right. That's right. You can buy a respawning enemy on turn 10. I guess. No, you can't. Because if you do it on turn 10, it's spawning on turn 10 anyway. I'm probably gonna, like, be more clear about that. I'd give it to you twice. But on turn 9, yes. On turn 9. I'm thinking about the caveat of that now, but yeah, you get the idea, yeah? So if you've... How long will you do this? What do you mean? Respawning? Forever. Forever as long as the mission is going. Forever and ever and ever. It never ends. So if a mission goes for 500 turns, that's every 10th turn still, they respawn. How long do you play Rosigma Buffet? I don't fucking know. You mean today? For the rest of my life? This week? What do you mean? Sorry, that's very open-ended. Today, I don't know, like probably a few hours because I had to start so late, but we'll see. Punchback says, you need an opening at turn 9. That never happens. An opening? What do you mean? On turn 4, only hold the line. So, there's a couple of reasons that I did this. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked because I'm talking to chat as well. But there's a couple of reasons I did this. One of them, and the main one that initially was the idea for this, is that balancing this in Rosigma was harder than Kitchen in theory. Because in Kitchen you could buy something as low as a lowly sector or drone, and it's like not as chaotic in XCOM Long War. You kind of know what's going on. Pointswag says Kitchen closes like turn 3, 5 at the latest usually. There's no limit on max aliens, Pointswag. There's no limit. It never ends. So in XCOM Kitchen, you can buy units and know what you're going to get out of them a bit more. But Rosigma is so chaotic. It's so large scale. I'm going to have like 36 guardsmen, you know, potentially. There's APCs with machine gun turrets. There's mortars. There's heavy rocket launchers. There's airstrikes. There's bombs. Shit is dying at a very quick rate. So if someone buys an Orc Nub, does it come with the offer free? It does not. So I didn't want to make anything on this menu cost a lot as a result. Not like XCOM Kitchen where it's like, okay, 30 bucks for a cyber disc, you know. In XCOM Kitchen, I was trying to price them based on their threat level. I can't really do that with Rosigma and still feel good about myself when I go to sleep at night, because you could buy something very threatening, like, you know, a Chaos Blood Charger or a fucking armored car or a tank or something, and it could not matter because you could spend like 50 bucks on that if it's like XCOM Kitchen style, and it just walks out and gets las cannoned like by 3 of my guys, or like 36 guardsmen just shoot it, and it dies in like one second. So that's why instead, I'm trying to keep the cost of every unit in this very low compared to Kitchen, like small buys, so that, you know, if it doesn't go great for your unit, it's not like you spent fucking 30 bucks on a sectopod you expected to define the entire mission. But at the same time, there's still a balance between units that are more elite and more scary, who only spawn once, and respawning units like more grunty or potentially, you know, frail kind of units, who, even if they die, you get them back every 10 turns. The value of this obviously is complementary in the sense that you can't bet on it. Like, maybe I beat the mission in 10 turns. You don't get them. You don't get the respawning. The purpose isn't so much that they respawn is the whole point of them, but more that these are units that I'm comfortable, you know, having respawn every 10 turns. Grunt kind of units, units that aren't too hard to kill, stuff like that. Does everyone get the idea? I don't want to talk forever. I get it. Give me the menu. Subject says, would you consider making alien squads for this menu? Maybe, but like it's already complicated enough, so I kept it to just singles. Orders only on while the buffet sign is on. Bing bing, up here. Can you buy units without a portal in place? No. But that, I didn't really think of like writing that in the rules, but that usually shouldn't matter, because usually what I'm going to try to do is put the portal at like the victory point anyway. I guess potentially there could be like bug hunt going on. So no, there has to be a portal active. I guess I should really write that in too. Again, these are good things to bring up so that no one feels scammed. Like, it's stuff that is intuitive to me, so I didn't think of it. But yeah, I need to put a thing on that. I mean, maybe what I do then is if all the portals are gone, I turn it off. Wait, where's it gone? Wait, where's kitchen info gone? Hey! What the fuck? Oh, I was clicking the wrong thing. Maybe when all the portals are gone, I turn this off. So that then the buffet sign is not on. But then I need to put in the thing so people understand, like, you can buy a portal. Anyway, I'll have to add that as well. I'll probably add that to the command now as well. Because that is a good point. That should be written somewhere. Choose from the menu, place your order. Is credit transferable between the Rosigma Buffet and XCOM Kitchen? I'm going to say no. Because in XCOM Kitchen, it's like an accidental thing where I then give those people priority ordering on the next mission. And that would be odd if you, like, didn't get your thing in Rosigma Kitchen, but then you got priority on XCOM Kitchen. I guess. I mean, in both cases, it's meant to be an accident. Like, nobody's gonna, like, scam that rule, right? It's fine. Yeah, sure. Okay, for now, sure. It's just credit on the channel. That's fine. Otherwise, that's getting, like, really weird with people's money. Sure. If people start scamming that, I'll have to make a rule that, like, separates them. But for now, it can be both. That's fine. Nobody, like, try to exploit that to get in first in XCOM Kitchen, because that's weird and scummy, and don't do that. BO Bank is open? No, like, you can't just buy credit. Like, it's still meant to be an accident if it happens to you. Hopefully it never happens. Now, give me one sec. Choose from the menu, place your order, and pay to spawn more enemies through the portals, as long as at least one portal is on the map. I have to add this to the menu, but for now, hopefully that makes it a bit more clear. That edge case in the command itself. I hate adding more and more stuff to read, because verbosity is hell, but it is what it is. Anyway, orders only on while the buffet sign is visible, which means, whoa, get rid of that. 8 units per individual donation. You can't order more than 8 units in one order. I will ignore any units more than that. I don't want to get into, like... I feel like it's very simple as long as you read the red text and not do that. I don't want to get into having to write down more than that in, like, a weird way. Just keep it to 8. I will ignore your 9th orc boy. I'm sorry, I'll do it. I will do it. You can't guilt me. All prices in USD. And fucking finally, here's the menu. Okay? Are you guys having fun yet? I don't, like I said, I think it's pretty simple. It just requires a bit of explanation. Basically, spawn enemies through portals. I just have to, like, kind of, like, put in all the rules. Maybe I should have just done these in, like, a footnote somewhere else, but no, it's gonna be there, because you gotta read this before you buy, or this is the shit that stops you from getting scammed. Here's the stuff you can buy right now. There's, like, a billion units in Rosigma. And I didn't want to do the XCOM Kitchen thing where it's, like, based on a certain month, because, like, Rosigma doesn't really work like that. So I just did whatever the fuck I felt like. So on the respawning enemies, I should say, in Rosigma, not aliens. You've got Trader Guard for $2. That's a standard Trader Guardsman with las gun or las pistol. The enemies spawn of random equipment, which is kind of interesting sometimes. Like, they have different loadouts and they pick one when they spawn. In the case of the Trader Scout here, an accurate sniper, this is a Zinch sniper, they always have a Zinch long las. But some units have different stuff. When can I buy a giant Slash Demon? I don't know if it exists. But if you want to find out if it does, go to this website, rosigma.trigramreactor.net.stable, and go and look up all the enemies in the game, and if you have suggestions, you can DM them to me on Discord or put them in, you know, general the XCOM channel, and I can add them if I want to. How might the Alpha Legion work at the buffet? Oh, thank you! That reminds me, I need to install the No Alpha Legion Infiltration submod before I start playing today, because I don't want that shit on. That was a thing that got added to Rosigma as I last played, apparently, and I have absolutely zero interest in having it on. It's a thing they added where, like, funny meme, if the event happens, your soldiers, when they're damaged, can just turn into Alpha Legion Marines. I have no interest to that. Sorry, I have no interest in that at all. I will not be playing with that on. I'll be having a mod that turns that off, thanks to Philip. Anyway, back to the units. A sniper with a long las. These guys are actually really deadly. Corn Gores are also really fucking deadly. They are corn goats who are fast and quite tanky with shotguns or ripper guns, which are dangerous as fuck. Exactly, Dyson. Yeah, your units can just be like, lol, it was a traitor all along, which I don't want to do. Imagine if you're playing XCOM 2 and, like, your Master Sergeant was just suddenly a faceless. Yeah, I'm not interested in it, personally. Like, it's a funny idea, but I don't want to play with it. Orc Boys are $1. I know the minimum order on this channel is $2, so that just means the least orcs you can buy is 2 of them. They're pretty inaccurate, but other than that, they're like a less accurate Trader Guard, I guess, in that sense. They're very spammy. Orc knobs are armored orcs with big shooters. Nurglings should not need introduction. Horrible little chatters. I mean, creatures that spread disease and poison. They can be scary. And then one time over here, these ones don't respawn every 10th turn. Slanesh Daemonette, you've been naughty, everyone's favorite. Of course, it's on the menu. Plague Sisters, I tried to have like one of each chaos type. I failed, obviously, because there isn't a coal one over here, but there is over here. Plague Sisters are like tanky, corrupted sisters. They're quite resistant to damage, they're immune to pain, and when they die, I think they even transform into another unit, so there you go. Tzeentch Flamers are those nasty things that you always fight in Tzeentch UFOs early on. They're the flying demons that just set fire to your whole fucking squad. They're terrifying. I can't remember if they spawn the blue horrors or not. They're very frightening, but they're lightly armored. And this is a new unit to me, Iron Gun Engineer. This is Trader Guard who spawns with heavy weapons. They can spawn with a flamer, a grenade launcher, or apparently a fucking mortar. Apparently, Chaos has mortars now since last time I played Rosigma. This will be interesting, but mortars have changed. They don't hit instantly now, so we'll see. And then finally down here, our special purchases. Don't let me forget to do the alpha mod before I get back in. Our special purchases, open a new portal. I've put this at 10 bucks for now. All these prices are TBA. I'm tried to make them not be, like, I try to make things feel cheap and be useful, especially with the respawning. You guys, as always, let me know if, well, you will let me know if you buy or don't buy shit, I guess. But 10 bucks for a portal right now. This may go up, depending on how it's used. And quite simply, you just decide where you want a new portal to go. As long as there's no obstructions in between the 8 tiles around this position, like I said. The portal can only be damaged by melee, but it can be killed by melee. Newly bought enemies may start to be sent through this portal after it's existed for 1 turn since its appearance. So if you want to go through this portal, you have to wait at least 1 turn until it's been there. So it gives me 1 turn to react. There is a technical limit right now of 20 portals, because we've got 20 that spawn. So right now, I'm going to have a portal tracker up the top. And I'll have to keep track of the portals, and if there's 20 portals, 20 out of 20, you can't buy any more. Hope you understand, it's a technical limit, there can't be any more than that right now. That's fucking it! Any questions that are, like, pressing? I was gonna just say any questions, but then I was like, what if someone says something stupid? It's gonna be awesome. I hope it is! Let me just quickly jump out and put the Alpha Legion Just Say No mod. Oh, Philip already fixed it. Portals now auto-surrender if there's no hostile units. Cool! Thank you. I guess I'll put that on. Yeah. Should I? I don't know. Should I put that on though? Because then, what if it's turn 9 and we weren't going to get there in time? We weren't going to get there in time. And then more units can spawn out of the UFO. Credit? No, it just like kind of robs you guys. Robs me of having to assault the portals. I'm going to keep that, but I'm not going to put it on yet. I'm going to see... Philip already made it for me. Philip just went straight up and fucking made it. I'm going to see how we go. Because I like the idea of actually having to melee all the portals unless one's unreachable, because then you guys get more respawns maybe, or you can spawn more while I'm rushing the UFO. There's 2 lines of code. Thank you for assuaging my guilt. Now let me just throw on... What a guy Philip is. Let me just throw on no Alpha Legion Infiltration, and we're going to... do a very quick, like, test demonstration of how this works in game, and then we're gonna... I mean, there's nothing else to it. We're just gonna try to start up a campaign and play. And I'm gonna let you guys order, but do so with the caveat today that we're beta testing, and if shit breaks or goes wrong, please know I am always committed to trying to give you the best bang for your buck whenever real money is involved. Please know I will never try to scam you intentionally. And we will always work something out. Okay. Let's install this shit. I'm excited! I'm so excited to play with this. Because I just think gameplay-wise, it's gonna be so different. I think it's gonna be so different to normal Rosigma because of the emphasis on having to take positions rather than just camping out until all the enemies are dead. Which is part of why I didn't just throw that thing on from Philip there. I'm really excited about actually having to take ground. I think that's going to be really good for the game's balance. You'll have more of the RTO's flavor. Yeah, and it's going to force us to not just cheese the turrets, which has always been a problem, of course. Let's admit it, it's always been an issue. I've got a lot of submods on, just to remind everyone, because we're getting back into Rosigma itself. What do we got? Rosigma on itself, 0 time units spawn in, so that doesn't apply to, the kitchen spawns are the way they work. Just means that if a Daemonette makes more Daemonettes, they don't immediately start cascading, killing me in the same turn. We have attack dogs. I'm going to limit myself to 1 attack dog per squad, because they're too busted otherwise, I think. So 1 attack dog, just like the 1 viable recon skull. We won't take more than 1 skull per mission. This just fixes how the bleedouts work. This makes it so I don't lose just from running out of money. I think I have score defeater on too. I think I've just made it so basically it's when I fucking give up, when I'm too beaten to keep playing the campaign, is how it works right now, rather than auto-losing if my score or budget is too bad. That's just stat string stuff. We have the doors on still because the new version of Rosigma has different chimeras, and I said no to that. Damage notification, drop Valkyrie evac from Philip that we never ended up using. Maybe we will this time. Duggan bonus is part of Rosigma by default now. Less Psi mod so that Psi costs more, especially for Zinch. Doesn't need that anymore, that's in default for Rosigma now. This makes my units move faster. I wanted this a while ago and Philip made it for me because I felt like it was too hard to move around as guard. Cover to cover. I just felt very static. Philip also made me no reactions from mind-controlled squad mates against you, but I decided to leave that off in the end, because I feel like it neutered MC too much, I guess. We have beautiful preview music for our deployment previews. We have flamers can't hurt you within 2 tiles of accidentally hitting yourself with them, because I was sick of flamers being kind of useless. Funnily enough, the realistic accuracy mod we're playing with today actually does that too, I think. Maybe not, maybe it's different. Score defeater, as I said, is on, so I can't lose due to lack of score. I think I can't, like, actually auto-lose the campaign. Like, I think I just can't lose. It's more like, I'm just, might get to a point where all my soldiers are dead, my bases are all blown up, and I guess that's how you lose instead, is you lose by your bases being destroyed. Which I thought would be more fun for Rosigma. So I had that on last time we were playing, actually. This is just a graphical thing, makes smoke not be animated, because it makes the stream look like garbage if it is. This is a, I don't know if I still need this on, but this is from Garfor, which makes the Torok turrets work properly. Cute music for the training range. I can't even remember what it is. What is that music? Oh, it's Super Smash Bros, isn't it? I can't remember. This is the all-important color switch mod. This is going to give me more units in the Chimeras than normal. I'm going to have people on the roofs of the Chimeras. 36 soldiers. It's a lot. It would be OP as shit in normal Rosigma. I think with a little bit of testing I've done, it's fine in Kitchen, but we'll see. Fire alert lets you know if someone's on fire. Repurposes rank labels and soldier type labels. Yep, that's just good for organization. Shows me shit to sell. Sentinel Honk, important mod. Important mod to rename the servitors. Day-night mission indication. And there's the portal spawner mod. And there it is. No Alpha Legion infiltration. Turn that on. Just wanted to read through those if anyone else like wants to play Rosigma, just so you know what I'm running with. Okay, and let's go demonstrate it in a mission. One sec. I'll take you to the test save I was just testing before I started. Hello, hello. Here's some portals I started earlier. This was my test campaign. You can see I was having a little test last night to make sure this all worked a bit. I simulated, like, you guys putting a portal on my left flank over here and spawning a bunch of plague cultists through it, which aren't on the menu anymore, it was one of the test units. So you can see how I have basically been fighting on 2 sides because of that. But right now what I've got, I'll just end the turn, and you can see I've already spawned a bunch of the units through here to test. They come in. When I end my turn, it's all your favorites. And then it goes to them, and once the GSC are done hogging the fun, they'll start doing shit. Doom spawn sounds. Yeah, I found that and sent it to Philip yesterday. I think Jeff will like that. Yeah, there they go. As soon as they come out of the portal, they're going, which is bad news if a Daemonette is near your guardsman. Oh, but great news if you support the trans agenda. Huge honkers for everyone. You get a little bit of a preview of the maybe some of the effectiveness of some of these buys here. Surrealistic is already sending me. Oh god, that Corngore shotgun. Surrealistic is already sending me the suggestions for more units. I love it. Oh, friendly fire! Oh my god, those shotguns are tough. Orc boy, what are you doing? You're doing melee! I guess they're orcs. Grenade launcher guy. Plague Sister. Game SFX is a bit loud. I can turn it down a bit. The last cannon sentinel reaction shot. We're already in. This is just a demonstration turn, Sammy. This isn't our campaign. We're about to do the campaign after this. I just wanted to show how it works. Oh goodness. And to show that it does not crash. Yet. Zinch is pretty insane. Zinch is pretty insane. Those things scare the shit out of me. Like I said, if this was XCOM Kitchen, like XCOM Long War, that thing would be like 30 bucks, right? But it's for Sigma, so it's like 4 bucks instead. Or 5 bucks. How the hell is Beagle gonna survive any missions ever? I don't know, that's what we're gonna find out. And just to point out how it works, just so we all understand. Where's the dog? We'll go debug mode. Wait, do I even need to go debug mode? Oh my god, I don't. Dog, go. Sorry, that was comical. See? Just like that. They still only take a couple of hits, so maybe that's because I haven't started the new campaign yet. Philip's been trying to give them more health. Also, that sound effect for when they die is courtesy of Philip. Philip's been trying to give them more health, so they have like 600 health. But I think these ones still only have like 100, considering the dog just killed it that quickly. It might just be that dogs are OP. I don't know, like, give me a guardsman.
What is it?
Give me a debug guardsman. Let me just test this. Hit. Oh no, it still dies in like 100 health, so there you go. So, there you go. That's it. Everybody get it? Oh god, that's intimidating. Just the orc right behind the guardsman. Okay, God, tits out for the guard. Okay. Let's do it. I think we're ready. So, new game. Imperial Guard. Definitely manual saving. I'm gonna put it in my usuals place over here. What do you want to call the base? Rosigma Buffet. There you go. Access lifts. Free hangar. Also, guys, I haven't played Rosigma for what? A year? 2 years? So it's time to get back into, like, being good at this. Which is the thing you put here that can't be blown up? Can barracks not be destroyed, or is it general stores? You gotta put something here that can't be destroyed by battle, so you don't lose the whole base getting disconnected from the access lift. Benja says there's a new strategy map, too. Yeah, that's true. That's true, they changed how the globe looks. Rosigma heads, help me. Yeah, you're perfectly in time, Camelef. Phillips is back into being good at this as if you're ever good. Incredibly true. I was never good at Rosigma, I just am good at enjoying it. That's actually really true, I wear that proudly. I'm just out here, like, color-coding my squads and LARPing, that's all. I actually am going to try to LARP squads again, because with so many soldiers, it just helps me keep track of them. It really does. Stores can't be killed in the base game? Alright, it's going to be stores then, I think. And then we're going to do... a small radar, a barracks, a workshop, a lab. We gotta get started here. So you gotta go guardsman strategy. Never show me the beginner option. I'll never need that. I think it'd be cute if we ever do the other strategies to give them tweaks to this, if this gimmick works and people like it. Like, you could do scions and be like, they don't get to buy aliens until like a few turns in or something if people obeyed that. It's like fast deep strike special forces, but you have less soldiers. But you know what, Beagle? Let's, like, actually see if anyone likes this first. Let's see if anyone engages. Okay, so what do I want to buy? I want to buy another general stores and 11 living quarters. So let's go... living quarters here. General stores. And I'm gonna need... But I should have put a general stores there so my base would never get cut off. I think a large radar. There you go. That's done. I'm gonna get a free lightning fighter and a free chimera. How likely are soldiers to survive a mission? At the start, incredibly unlikely. You will be lucky if we win the first mission we try. This campaign is probably a very big test with this gimmick on. But I'll do my best. Attrition is incredibly high in Rosigma, but there's also a lot of raffles. So it kind of works out. It wasn't uncommon for chatters to get multiple soldiers. Though it was also... some people still never got a raffle. But anyway. Very high turnover rate, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna be getting some dogs, but I only take one at a time. Researchers on the guardsman strat. Manufacturing, is there anything to manufacture? Commissar acquisition, yes. Give me a commissar. Yeah, they die real quick. This ain't like XCOM Kitchen if you've never been to Rosigma before. If you win a raffle, do not expect that is a good thing. Your soldier will die at the drop of a hat. This game is incredibly lethal. High turnover rate put me in, coach. I'm not going to bother raffling the airmen, the pilots this time. Let's purchase some starting gear. So I'm going to buy 2 dogs, but only take 1 per mission. And if I lose one, I'll buy another one to replace them. This is for craft. I'll get another one, and I'll get some more ammo for them. You have to buy your own ammo for interceptors in this. Though, I only have 1 craft right now, right? Yeah. I only have 1 craft right now, so actually that's fine. We can probably get away with this. Just, and ammo costs a lot. Just buy, like, a bit more ammo. Definitely buy a lot more heavy bolter ammo. Because you need a lot of that. Okay. Don't need that. Okay, let's buy some support Phillips. These are the servitor units that you can take on missions. And I'm gonna buy, like, 6 of them. Don't think that thing ever works. I'm gonna buy a bunch of medic armors, so we can have that. 10 of those. We need some bolt pistol ammo for when the commissar gets here. I'd like a flamer. Would I like 2 flamers? Yeah, they're cheap. Phillips says, if you keep playing this, I'll probably add eventually a Twitch integration raffle. Oh, that'd be great for speeding things up. Too much fuel. Buy 12 canisters. Phillips says shotguns are really good, so I might try some of those. Let's get 6 of those, and then get a bunch of ammo. A couple of stun rounds too. Okay. Stub rifles. I'm gonna need a bunch of these, actually. I think. Because I think they took away long lasers and stuff, and right now this is like the only long-range weapon I have, even though it sucks. I don't know what caliber it's meant to be, but it's just like an old ballistic sniper marksman gun, basically. But it's not like a good one, so I'm gonna get a bunch of them. They're cheap, and it gives me options. Buy a bunch of ammo for them. I really don't want to use them. I don't think they're good, but we're gonna use them. Auto pistol, auto gun, meh. I don't think I really... I'll buy like a couple auto guns. 1 auto pistol. I have enough heavy stubbers already because I have 2 of them, which is 2 more than I should ever be using, I think. Though I have the realistic accuracy mode on now, so maybe different weapons are better. We'll bring one. We'll bring them. In that sense, maybe I should bring a heavy stubber as well. What's the penetration on this? 60 damage. Is there penetration in this game again? I can't remember. Probably just try stuff. You just gotta try stuff. It's very expensive though. Let's not get it right now. That's true, Master Chef. It's the same raffle, so Europeans are gonna get intercepted. That's right. Buy a few more belts. Sasko says the long rifle unlocks pretty early and should be better than the basic stub rifle. I don't remember it. Point it out when we get the chance. Let's not buy any las pistols, because again, 1 las pistol is probably too many. But las gun power cells we'll need a bunch of. Heavy weapon toolkit. Let's buy a bit of this ammo in case I loot a sniper rifle early on. What? Buy some of these. We need to buy some bullets for heavy bolters. We're gonna need these. Oh, Jan's playing Overwatch, that's what she's shouting about. Bum. Yeah, 1 medium missile launcher is fine. Let's buy a couple of the Akatranses as well. Akatrans rights. 10 crack missiles. Bunch of frag missiles. Bunch of heavy frag missiles. We love these things. And a few incendiaries. In case you run into a Neverborn demon. Melee is more important considering the portals, so some melee weapons would be good. A couple of chainswords, a power fist, power knuckle, holy shit. Yeah, get a power knuckle, get some shock mauls if you get mind controlled, a couple of combat knives. Melee is gonna be more important to take those portals down. Frag grenades, I'm going to give them a go. I remember never really using them much, but let's give it a go. I mean, AoE is going to be king, probably. Rockets is good. Bring some proxy grenades. I guess proxy grenades have a really good use, because if I get to a portal but I can't take it out, I can just spam proxy grenades around the portal and fuck you guys up. And then we have... Gonna use some electro flares. I think you get these back if they don't get blown up, so I guess I don't need that many. This is the different turrets I can put on the Chimeras. Let's go with 2 multi-las turrets and a bolter turret. And 3 of these. Buy extras, so if they get exploded, I have extra. I don't think I meant to have that, so I won't buy it. And let's buy a few recon servo skulls. I don't think I get these back if they're used no matter what, so I'll just buy like a bunch. But plan to only use 1 per mission. There we go. Alright. Save the game. Rosigma Buffet 1. And I think we're good to go, right? Until the research completes. Thank you. Cool. Guard strategy done. I love them smiling like, welcome to the guard! It's so awesome here! Okay, so weapons rack, Ogrins, basic trading, regiment until these are the things we want. Motion scanner, smoke grenade, heavy weapons. I would probably go for heavy weapons first, then maybe Ogrins? I don't think I'll have room in the barracks from when I did my test campaign last night. Be a little bit of an advantage in that sense. Maybe I should check out bolters too. But I think we're going to go heavy weapons immediately so we can get heavy bolters and mortars and grenade launchers, because I think the guard lives on its heavy weapons. Okay, now we can buy other stuff. We can get more guardsmen, we can get more adepts. Let's get the maximum number of scientists here. Leave the Phillips. And what else did that allow us to buy? Anything? Can I buy, like, mounted heavy bolters now? I can buy a sentinel, that's cool. I'll probably get one of those. I don't see mounted heavy bolters yet, though. I think that comes with the research I just picked. Oh, I do get personal Vox, but I don't have a Valkyrie drop yet, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, just buying the sentinel, I guess. Should I buy 2? Because I'll only have 1 heavy bolter early. I guess I'll buy 2 of them. Do you have any anti-armor? Oh, we have rocket launchers. 2 center multi-lasers? Sure. That's not a waste of money. I don't think I have the money to buy another interceptor. No, I don't right now. Do personal Vox have messages from George and Georgina on them? Stop. Don't even talk to me about them. Don't even talk to me about them right now. Let's get some guardsmen. But probably not too many. Probably leave some slots so that we can get Ogrins when we research them. Well, what the fuck am I talking about? A lot of people are going to die in the first mission, actually. But leave at least 2 spots so I can get some Krieg. Leave 3 spots. I want to get some Krieg. Alright, carry on. Guardsman strategy chosen. They're on the way. This is where some of your random events happen. All my stuff's here. Guardsmen are here. Do the orders respect factions? Will orcs fight chaos? No. No, they will not. They're all just enemies of me. There is no, like, 10 different sides in Rosigma. Okay, manufacturer. Do I have... Yes. Let's get an interceptor. The Commissar is here. Let's get our dropship, our Chimera, for free. Let's get a couple of Kriegers. Or a few Kriegers. The Chaos and Orcs are 2v2 against the Guard Marine Army, obviously. That's right. Exactly. Oh, I can't get Krieg. Why? Why, bro? Units required, units available. Do I not have the money? Do I not have the space? Weird. Okay. Maybe it's money? Let's cut one of the heavy stubbers into a handheld heavy stubber. You have the space, I guess? But I tried to leave space. Oh, okay, but that was before. Okay, you go over the max. I should have ordered max guardsmen. I see now. The lightning needs to be equipped with stuff before it can actually do anything. Needs a pilot too. Only one of the pilots can fucking aim, so we'll go with you. Very good. And oh shit, already. Did you say it's ground level? I'm not rearmed yet. I can't get it yet. Oh, Spaghetti-O, it doesn't fucking matter. Okay. It's time. Orcs? Yeah, you're right. It's ground. It's orcs. You're right. Alright, champions. I have a... Did I not get my dogs? Where are my dogs? Wait a minute. Where are the dogs? Are they not here yet? Oh, man. The dogs aren't even here yet. Shit. Don't think the commissar is either. Neither is a sentinel multi-laser. That's fine. Let's just get out there, right? Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Okay, so everybody who is a marksman, I'm gonna sort by best marksman up the top as I do. All these symbols, they mean different stats. Don't worry if you don't understand what they are, it's fine. I kinda do. I have to remember, but I in general I do. D-boy's going at the bottom, so if the soldier is D, and you should pay attention to this because you're about to get raffled. If the soldier is D, they're a door kicker, it means they're kind of just bad. They're a D-boy. G is a grunt, and M plus a number is marksman, and the level of marksmaning they are. So you've got good firing accuracy. So M2 is the best firing accuracy, M1 next best, grunt is next best, D is like, you're kind of a sacrificial lamb. Is that a mod? It's a stat string mod, it's very useful. Okay, do I actually have enough people to fill the Chimera? Considering nobody else got here yet? No, I don't. That's fine. I'll only have 20, but that's fine. Let me just see that this doesn't break. Because sometimes this can break, but just save the game and then let me go... Craft test. Terrific. There they all are. So this is good actually, because this way at least no one has to ride on the roof.
Ready to transport on, men.
Camelith says you can live for a long time as a D. I would know, I did it twice. That's right. Camelith has had a lot of long surviving Rosigma soldiers. Camelith has also had a Rosigma soldier, Scion, that we talked about surviving, and then they immediately got like headshot behind a stone wall. But that won't happen as much now because cover system is a thing now. More on that when we get into a match. I can't wait to tell you guys about that. Anyway. So that's all your people. Now let's see what people can get like machine gun emplacements and stuff. Because I had a sentinel, I think. I hope it's here. Hang on, I gotta put the stuff in first. So we can take all the Phillips as well. We can take all the support Phillips. We can take the flamers, the flamer chem fuel, bolt pistol. Yeah, sure. Sure. Why is it +1? What does that mean? What does +1 mean? Does it mean it's on someone? The Scion campaign was good. It was good. It was good. Shotguns, yes please. Get some of that ammo in there. Stub rifles, yes please. You have all the equipment on? Oh yeah, they're on people, yeah. Auto pistol, that's fine. Auto guns, that's fine. Heavy stubbers, yes please. Guard, las pistol, sure. Ugh. Las guns, definitely. In case you already have something on board, it's showing how much is being added. Yeah, okay, whatever. Whatever. Like I said, ammo in case we loot some of these things out there. Heavy weapon toolkits, yes. These are for the heavy bolter, definitely bring them. Medium missile launcher, yes. I leave a couple so it's less annoying to rearm after missions. Chainsword. Yes. Power fist, power knuckles. Shock maul. Combat knife. Officer's chainsaw. We don't have an officer yet, so not really any point to it. Grenades. Yes. Smoke grenades. Proxies. Yes. Electro flares. Yes. Oh, we have 2 bolt pistols. Okay, cool. Then in that case, bring this. Light bolt pistol. Ultra pattern. 2 multi-layers turrets and a bolter turret, 3 heavy-mounted, hull-mounted bolters, 1 servo skull, and that is us equipped. I like to save after I do these things just so I don't have to do it again. Now, let's give them their shit. I think what I'll do is I'll raffle you guys all in a row afterwards, just so this is quicker. So, what have we got? We've got 1 mounted heavy bolter, that's great. Probably gonna put that straight to the person with the most aim. So you've got less strength, so is it better on you? Yes, we'll give it to you, Magnus. We have to give you ammo too. There you go. You, what do you get? The Sentinel ain't here, so that's the only heavy weapon we have right now. There's a lot righter than you, Marcus Magnus. You, with your extra strength, Volcatia, I'm gonna give you a rocket launcher. Probably the big one. And if shit goes to shit, we need you, I think. Yeah, I haven't got any good ranged weapons right now anyway, apart from this. So there you go. Big, heavy frag missiles for you. You are going to save the day if it comes down to it. Cirrus. You can maybe also have the other one. You can have the Acatranses with frag missiles. Maybe both of you can. Because again, I don't think there's really any better weapons to give them right now. Oh no, that's wrong. I have stub rifles. Never mind, I have stub rifles, which I should be considering here. Let's leave the Acatranses then for if we need them, and just go stub rifles on you guys. This is the thing, right? Yeah, stubber magazine. Let's give you guys that much, and then an electro flare. And we'll just make that the template. So there you go. Have some stub rifles. Oh, you got really high aim. Good for you. Boom. Everybody who's like a marksman gets a stub rifle. And we're gonna make that work. Then there's the rest of you. Lasguns ahoy! For you lot, you get 1 lasgun. Where is the... Why can I never find the lasgun cells? There they are. An extra ammo cell. What else? A flare and a grenade. Done. And that's gonna be for all the grunts. We might... Oh wait, now we're getting into Ds. Hang on. That's just a D who snuck in there. I see. Oh, now we are into these. Okay, so for the Ds, I'm going to give you guys different weapons. I think I'm going to give you the shotguns. No, they didn't get here. Crap. Okay. No, they did. They did. There they are. Shotgun, let's make sure it's the right ammo. Not stun rounds, you fucks. Shotgun shells. Extra shotgun shells. A frag would be nice. And in your case, you can have a little smoke grenade as a treat. Game 3 template. Get back to the Ds. Shotgun gaming. You don't have room for the grenades, so we gotta get rid of it. A lot of you won't have room for that. Is this an elaborate D's nuts joke? It is not. Some of you guys just can't carry enough shit, but that's okay, because some of you guys will be dead. I'm gonna give you a smoke grenade. And that's everyone, believe it or not. Boy, this is, there could definitely be more going on in this squad. I'm gonna give one of you the servo skull, so that we can get that out reconning if needed. All the other gear will be down in our APC as needed. They're not looking too hot. They're not looking amazing, but hey, guys, this could be you in a second, so don't poo-poo them too badly. I might make one of the marksmen who has more strength be a machine gunner. Like you, I think. Here you go, have a heavy stubber. Steve Jobs died of Rosigma. Who's Steve Jobs? If any of the Ds are really strong, I could give them a handheld heavy stubber too. Yeah, here you go. Get rid of that. Go in there and have a good time. Go, commit a crime. Someone needs a flamer too. Who wants a flamer? Again, someone of high strength it needs to be, who can actually carry the thing. You can have it. Actually, it's actually very light. Flamethrowers are light. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Now I do. That's all our special weapons done. And then really the only thing left is to just give some people extra ammo to ferry around if we can afford it. Like for the heavy frag launcher. Oh, they're so heavy. I'm just gonna have the Phillips carry those around, I think, because they're too heavy for everyone else. Do you want something better? You've got a lot of weight. be alright, I think. You'll be right, mate. Here, bring a spare belt for someone. Okay, I think we're ready to, like, give you guys your names. So get your exclamation mark raffles in, and let's find out who's who. Right now, where is my Moobot? Where's my Moobot? It's not there, that's Nurgling. Where is it? Mario Kart, Golf, Mozilla Firefox, Dashboard. Hang on a sec, I can't find it. I gotta go find it. Well, hang on. Moobot. Where is it, man? Hey, man, what's going on? Where is it at? Did I close it? No. I know it's somewhere. I had it open. Here it is. It's because I opened portal tools and stuff, I guess. Okay, sure. Let me just get it up here. I thought I had it in the one that had the menu open. Where'd that one go? That's 1 hour of silence interrupted by pipes. That's not it. Did I close the menu? Maybe I closed it. Whatever. I've got a new one now. It doesn't matter. Oh, no, never mind. I found it. Here it is. Okay, I've got it all ready to go. I still got Alex from the last XCOM. I should re-raffle it again so that it's just people who are right here. But first, a few Europeans, right? Battle Frog. Battle Frog is the first guardsman to die. I mean, the first guardsman to exist. You didn't enable the improved enemy strikes mod? I sure didn't. I sure didn't. What is the improved enemy strikes mod? Elder Louis is our bolterer. Kea Relance, you're in. Seemed to be last week. What on earth could it do? They still get their stat strings, right? Yeah, that's the beauty of that mod. Shinobi Jones. And one more, then I'm going to restart it so that only people who are here get the raffles. Harsh. No, not Harsh. Tycon 014. Okay. Let me restart it now. Soldier raffle. Here we go. Okay. Get your raffles in again. This is only for people who are at the stream right now. Get it in. You can see them ticking up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Look at you go. God damn. Alright, let's start drawing. Boom. Fuck off. I mean, great. Amazing. Incredon. You're in. There you go. Well done. Next up. Egan. Hooray. Starbun says, that's my boyfriend. There he goes. 600 flying fajitas. You're in. Who's next? We're into the grunts now. Arturus. Hephaestus. How do you spell that? Arturus. There you go. Apollo. Astro Ambulance. Mod spotted. There you go. That's right, Sammy. Tell him about it. Card holder Lope. You're in. God, I hope this works. Saraguma. You are no longer called Vaginia. You are Saraiguma. I just had to read. That's how I know I haven't raffled her before. Them. I don't know your pronouns. Don't let me assume. Oxian. Congratulations. Okay. What the? Did you win again? Tycon, you won again. Now, do we still do it where it's the juniors? No. The way we do it is, Tycoon, you pass it on to someone else now. If you die and come back later, they can be a junior. But right now, what you do is you either decide you want to pass this on to someone specific from chat, or I just re-raffle it and I decide for you. So if you want to give this to anyone, you can pick. It's your choice, or just tell me to re-roll it and I'll just re-roll it for someone random. Totally your choice, Tycoon. This is the part of the streams where everyone shouts at you and goes, me, 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 me. Who do you want to see violently murdered? You can think about that one. When I see a Tycoon response there, tell me, everyone. Re-raffle? Okay, there you go. Odyssey! Yes! Odyssey pilled! Odysseus. Odysseus. Yes! My favorite soldier. I'll make sure to keep you alive. Okay. Alex for Alex. You didn't win before, did you? This is your first time? I think I'm just reading your name in chat. The soldier will live, but also be incredibly cursed. The soldier will get lost in the corner of the map for a long time. Alex for Alex. Okay, no way I never win for anything. Well, congratulations. You just won the Lost Grunt. Take care of the servo skull. You may not survive very long. Brenchar! I missed how many raffles are in Rosigma. It's a good time. There's like a lot of logistics in Rosigma, but it's also fun that there's so many raffles. Tytech Gaming! That's right, Bounty. It'll be Wishbone. You're in. Octavia is Fake Crisis. Whoop. Fake Crisis. Thick Crisis. Portia of the Flamethrower. You are Will the Pill. Will the Pill? Are there any more? Agrocrastes. Highlink 55. I didn't say that wrong. Don't look at me. Highlink 55. And that's it. That's everybody's raffles for right now. If you didn't get in, don't worry. There's going to be a lot more chances in Rosigma. You're all good. The last thing to do is to save after all that work. Rosigma Buffet, let's go. I probably won't even get the mission at this rate. It'll just take off. And put them where I want to put them. So this is where we go back to that other thing. So we had to think about, briefly, what do we want to do here? Okay, with the Phillips and the gun, there's now 4 people going on the roof. I'm gonna put the Phillips on the roof, because I'm fucked up like that. What we'll do is, once they're on the roof... What's it gonna be?
I gotcha.
It's gonna be...
Well,
where are
here.
the marksmen?
I gotcha.
Okay, let's go like,
Well, here.
yeah. You'll be in first too. I want to organize some squads here. No, medics. Oh, thank you, I would have forgotten. Let's give some of the medics. We need to give everybody who can take a med pack, medic armor. Thank you. I totally would have forgotten that, and it would have been bad. I always forget to do that. I always forget that. Sure, everybody's got a bit of spare weight, becomes a medic now. You don't count. You don't have enough. You can have more flares. In case it's a night mission. You got enough? Yep, you're good. The more medics, the better in this game. You always want more. Oh, I didn't take any combat weapons on you. Anybody got room for like a... There you go, some power knuckles. There you go, get that into you. I'm gonna get rid of the grenades so we can have more medics. Is it okay if... What is this? Is it okay if I give my soldier to Snowdo? Yes, of course. I thought you would, Thay. I almost said it out loud that you can do it if you want it. So yes, Snowdo can be in. Oh, poor Snowdo. Oh, poor Snowdo. Why would you do that to her? Why would you do that? Alright, now we've done that. We've got medics. Now we put them into squads, basically. So we'll want one squad of people who are really good shooters. Who's that here? You... Battlefrog is the rocket, and then the rest of you are just stubbers. So we'll organize them here. We'll go like 2 marksmen. And then guards? Or will we just put all the marksmen together, maybe? Maybe just put them all together. That's fine, I guess. They don't need to be in squads like that together right now. That's fine. No, they do because of how I'm going to line them up. Yeah. Do, like, two marksmen, 2 grunts, and then, like, flamers. 2 marksmen, 2 grunts, not flamers, D kickers, you know what I mean. 3 marksmen, 3 grunts, 2 Ds, that's fine. Just go to the deployment preview. Make it look good, so we're gonna take the Phillips out because I'm a monster. And they're gonna ride on the roof.
Yes, most beneficent one?
Yeah, you're riding outside, motherfucker. That's what's up. Okay. That's where they wanna be, guys.
Your instructions.
They wanna be there.
Here to serve.
Yeah. They're here to serve. They love riding on the roof, because then they get to... They love it, is the point. They love it, guys. They love it.
Acknowledge, sir.
Yes, Lord.
Their favorite thing to do
What
is be on the
your
roof.
will?
Don't worry. If they wave frantically, like,
Yes,
it's not them wanting to get off, they're happy. Phil says, if I'm on the roof, I can dismount to stab people faster. Exactly! Yes, exactly. Thank you.
Yes, Lord.
Oh, one more for the roof.
await your instructions.
So many tech
What is your
priests.
will?
I think we're ready for a mission.
Moving out.
Ah, shit. I haven't got any fuel. Yeah, it's gone. See? Now it's gone. But we're ready for the next mission now. We'll probably get to put some more stuff like this in, yes. Good. Now we have sentinels. That's good. Save. That's okay. Just wait. The dogs are here now. Okay, so now we'll be able to fill the chimeras too. We'll might even have to bump some Phillips off. That is our commissar, I think? Buffet beta question. Can portals be positioned on ledges or otherwise non-flat ground? Philip, if a portal is on like a hill slope, is it gonna fuck with the ability to spawn around it? Give me the set. I probably will, yeah. Yeah, that's our commissar. Welcome, commissar. More soldiers. Oh, and there. Ooh, there's your first mission, a deserter hideout. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. We got a base to assault. Pico, what's the menu command? It's !! Ros menu. Alright, let's see. Are any of you good? Did you people? No, you're all not good. We're gonna take 1 dog. I guess we raffle the dog, so keep your raffles coming in. We're gonna take the commissar. And then we are probably gonna have to drop some Phillips so that we can fit in the sentinels. That space available should be enough. Who wants to have a sentinel? Well, I mean, who wants to be a sentinel? Is the real question. Who's got reasonable fire and accuracy? And isn't a medic. Okay, well that list ran out real fucking quick. Okay, I guess just you're getting 1. This kind of cuts into my marksman's a bit. I don't want to cut into my marksman's too much. Dennis, when he was trying to explain discourse to me, I know, Blinky, I'm so sorry. It had to be done, I'm afraid. Sir Grimmer, what if I give you 1? There's 1. And then we're going to give another 1 to... And which one's unlimited? Yup. Asking chat to read was pretty cruel of you, Beagle. I know, I am sorry. I'm very sorry. The commissar's a G-level fire. That's cringe. Best laid plans. Now we gotta fit these things in. Where is this thing going? Here. There we go. Now that should fill us up. Yep. And now you just go check the deployment preview again. And now I just gotta redo it. I'm sorry, because now the sentinels are here.
Warming up the engine, my lord.
Oh, now soldiers have to ride on the roof. That's fine. We like riding on the roof.
We're here.
Get out there, Phillips.
What is your will?
Get the fuck out of there.
We
can get going whenever you're
Everybody who is worthwhile. I mean, everybody who... Just get inside. Just get
Reporting,
inside the
sir.
fucking chimeras, okay? I didn't say worthwhile. It's not what I said.
It's keeping people alive that's hard.
It's not what I said.
Time for some payback.
Okay, that's good. Now the grunts.
Gotta say, I like the new gear.
Lope,
Not
you have
everyone
been
deserves to
chosen.
be saved.
That's exactly right. And that only leaves
What is
3 grunts and Ds.
We can get going whenever you're ready.
No, you know what? It only leaves 3 Ds
What
to
is
ride
it?
on the roof. That's fine. That's fine. It's also a very fun place. Oh, the dog and the commissar.
Victory
Hang on.
is assured.
Get out of there. Okay, so the commissar goes here, and the dog has to go. Okay, so there's a few people riding
is
on the
it?
roofs, but it's really okay, and I'm trying to stress this. It's really okay. It's gonna be fine.
Say again?
It's actually fine.
Yes, Lord?
Look at all the spare Phillips we have. It's fine.
We're here.
It's actually fine.
What is it?
It's not a meme. It's actually fine.
What is your will?
Terrific.
Yes, Lord?
Ready to transport.
I don't know if it actually remembers where the turrets are looking, but there you go. We have a long drive. Let's start. Beep. What's this? It's gonna annoy me when I don't have a crew ready for it, what it is. Okay, get it. Oh shit! Holy fuck, get out of there! No! No. Fucking, how do I get away? Disengage, holy shit! Lightnings are so shit compared to thunderbolts, god damn it. Well, don't worry about that. Oh, it's landed. Wait,
Refuge within
fuck.
our armor.
Now I want both. Just let the UFO go. We have to go get this. Stop landing! Oh, it's a night mission. I don't want to wait. It is taunting me. Okay, night mission. Make sure everybody's got flares to drop. Support Philip. Oh, I didn't raffle the dog. Let's do it right now. The dog and the Chimera, the Commissar. The dog is Explosive Runes. That's a great name. Okay. And the Commissar is E.K. Hawkman. Grats. That's a good name for a Commissar, honestly. Oh, I need to give you gear too. Which ball pistol is better? This one is 75-21. Where's the other ball pistol? 90-21. Ooh, it's different. Snap range 11. Fall off 10. Snap range 11. Sorry, fall off 6, fall off 6. So the light ball pistol is just better but less damage. But it's way more accurate. I want to take the light one. That was good. Bring some clips. Do you remember to put the officer chainsword in? No, I guess I could have given it to the Commissar. Whoopsie. I'm gonna give you a chainsword if I brought one. Oh, it's the Space Marine chainswords. Okay, you can have it. That's fine. I don't care. And then just give extra flares to people as needed, because, you know, night mission. So many Phillips. Activate your flares while we have the opportunity. Well, actually, you shouldn't do that, because then if they die, you light up your own squad. So just activate them when you need them, actually. They're pretty cheap to activate. But anybody who can fit an extra flare, give it to them now. They just need 2 strength to fit that.